What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I'm a grateful citizen of the United States of America, and Donald Trump is my president. Yay! I'm going to do a little prayer so we start this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thy will be done and not mine. Hope you guys are having an awesome, beautiful Thursday. Here in California, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know, it's a little hot. It was 73 yesterday. I don't know what it is today, but it's gonna go in the 90s, I think. So, yes, God bless our great republic. Yes, Jerry, you know, I was born and raised in Mexico, so, and something that a lot of people don't know about Mexico, actually Mexico is also a republic, and it's the name of Mexico is La República Mexicana. So, United States of Mexico also. That's so, but you know what? I think Mexico is a perfect example of what happens to a republic if you let the liberal left take it from you. So I think we can learn from all these third world countries that have been taken by the left. Mexico has been attacked by communism since the 1900s, early 1900s. In fact, the last revolution was done by Zapata, and Zapata, I know a lot of us, we think, well, we hold Emiliano Zapata as a hero in Mexico, but Emiliano Zapata was a socialist. So I know I don't want to hurt any Mexican national feelings out there, but Emiliano Zapata was a socialist, and he conducted the biggest distribution of wealth in history in Mexico, and it didn't work out, I think. But that's another subject. So where's Jared? So Jerry, so yeah, I am learning every day more and more about our republic, and I'm learning to be of service and to have the opportunity to defend the American dream. In fact, that is my new slogan, and I hold rights to that slogan, defending the American dream. I'm writing a book, hopefully, if I ever finish it, and it's called Defending the American Dream. And it talks about achieving the American dream, having the American dream, and, you know, all these players that orchestrate ways to take your American dream, because that's really what Obama did. Obama took the American dream of thousands and thousands of people, millions of people. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Arizona, you guys, hot weather there too, huh? No sound? Excellent slogan. Yeah, defending the American dream. That is the new slogan of Latinos for Trump. My slogan, anybody can have it. I really don't, you know. A lot of people out there claim that their ideas are the best. When it comes to being of service to the people, it's all of us. You know, America is for all of us. Nobody holds monopoly over the American dream. It's for all of us. But defending the American dream is my slogan. Sound came out. Okay, good. Angie Patterson, I haven't seen you for a while. Greetings from California. Okay. Okay, Ian. You scared me there for a while. I got a new phone, actually. And I fixed my computer. My computer didn't work for a while. I had to put a new drive in it because the data. I mean, guys, who would have thought that we need so much data? You know, my phone, 64 gigabytes wasn't enough. I had to upgrade to 120 because of all the pictures and videos. All the videos I do. I don't know if you have been watching the videos I do. I got really good at making videos. Guys, there is no way that you can help other people without helping yourself. There's just no way. Ever since I started following Donald Trump, I have lost a lot of friends. I'm not gonna deny that. I have lost a lot of relationships. I have lost business opportunities. But I have gained so many things. I'm so good at making videos now, guys. I make these awesome videos. Everybody likes them. Taco trucks on every corner. Yay, John, what's up? So, taco trucks on every corner, it's a political symbol. If you go to Wikipedia and type taco trucks on every corner, and you're going to see the madness. They tried to kill me. They tried to bury me. But what they don't understand is when you attack truth and reason, when you attack somebody that holds truth and reason, it backfires. It backfires, and there is no way you can kill the truth. And that is what's happening to Donald Trump. And they keep attacking him, and they keep attacking him, and he just backfires on them, and he comes out on the top like a cat, on his 4 feet. They can't do anything to him. But anyway, I'm doing this live especially for a guy by the name Anthony Benavides. Free Anthony. At the top of my live stream description, there is a link titled Free Anthony Benavides Request, Clemency Request, Pardon by Donald J. Trump. Please help me sign the petition. This is very important for me, guys. And this is very important to all the Latinos for Trump. This is very important to all patriots out there. This first act, the First Step Act, was since they enacted that, Jared Kushner and Ivanka and Trump helping a lot of inmates get out of prison. The Kardashian lady, what's her name? She's helped a lot of people. No attack on POTUS has succeeded. God's hand is on his back. Yeah. I'm not in California. It's okay if you're not in California. Just sign the petition. This is nationwide. It's a federal thing. So this guy was convicted, but he was innocent, really. They scare him. You can go and read the description. Kim Kardashian, yeah. So Kim has helped free about 15 African-American inmates. Now, I don't want to get racial here. I don't want to get the race card, but this first act was also made for Hispanics and for all Filipinos and and everything, right? So, but this is the first Hispanic that we want to help out. Now check this out. Anthony's mother, she has a brain tumor and she's very ill. So really, after 15 years, he wants to get out of prison on this unjust conviction so he can go and spend the last days of her mother's life. Okay, so, and the reason why is this is very important to me, guys. And I thank God for giving me the opportunity to be of service in this capacity. Anthony Benavides actually did talk to Bianca. And you guys know Bianca is my associate with Latinos for Trump. She's my associate in crime here. And he told Bianca, please tell Marco Gutierrez, me, the president of Latinos for Trump, to call the White House so that this clemency pardon gets moving. Now, all the paperwork has been filed. This is already in the works, but the White House has just not made this a priority. The White House is logging on this. And I don't think this is Trump, really. I think this is just the people around. Whoever has taken this first act, directors, whoever is at the top is not letting this paperwork so go through the conveyor. So if you can help me by signing this petition, if you can send a tweet to Donald Trump, if you can put a post, if you can do a meme, free Anthony, I would thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please, this is the wish of a person that has been in prison for 15 years, that he did not have to spend one day in prison. If you read the description, if you read the history behind this guy should have not been in prison. You know, there's other criminals that should be in prison, like the ones that are crossing the border after breaking the law 5-6 times. Those are the guys that should be in prison. You know, but no, they're not. They're enjoying free airplane rides to different ports of entry in from Mexico and at the southern border. Thank you, Ulysses. Thank you, please. Again, I'm calling on all patriots out there, friends, family, please sign this petition and make a tweet to Donald Trump, to the White House, a meme, a post. Help us free Anthony. Free Anthony. That's the hashtag. Free Anthony. Again, this is so important to me, and I want to say it again. I feel a responsibility and an obligation to help Anthony Benavides. I do. Because one thing that I have learned in these 3 years walking with you guys side by side in this path, in this opportunity to fight for America, to get our country back, that when you raise your right hand, when you say, yes, I'm going to take on this service of being whatever capacity you're helping Donald Trump and the conservative movement, when you raise your right hand and you take responsibility for what you do, this is very important. This is people's lives that we're holding on our hands, guys. This is our kids' future. This is our way of life that we are defending here. So, again, Anthony Benavides, who is in prison, he got his phone call. He called Bianca. He talked to Bianca, which is my associate in crime here. And he asked her, Marco, he asked Bianca, can you tell Marco, me, to call the White House and tell them the time is ticking. My mother is sick. She has a brain tumor. And I would love to be out of prison before she dies. So that is something, that is a gift of God that's given me the opportunity to be of service, to facilitate in any way, shape, or form this clemency pardon by Donald Trump to Anthony Benavides. And to all of you guys that we value life, that we value freedom, there is no better gift than to help somebody get that freedom that they deserve. Right? We all preach about individual rights and freedoms and liberties. Here's our opportunity to help those liberties, to help those individual rights, to help that freedom become a reality to somebody that rightfully deserves that freedom. Where do you sign? Helen, if you go to the top of my live stream post, there is a link. And it says at the top, it says, free Anthony Benavides and request clemency pardon by President Donald J. Trump. Now, again, the paperwork has been submitted, but for some reason, this is not moving through. It's not. See, we don't have Kim Kardashian. We don't have a Hispanic Kim Kardashian that would go and ask for Anthony Benavides to be pardoned. So I guess I'm your Kim Kardashian in this case. I don't know if I have as much pull as she does, but please help me help Anthony Benavides. I wish we had a Kim Kardashian that could go and fight for Anthony Benavides at the White House, but we don't have one. All the Hispanic Kim Kardashians have been taken by the left. The left has bought, kidnapped, and taken every Hispanic celebrity we have. Okay? They have. I don't think there's one out there that would dare say that they like, oh, there is one. I believe there is one, guys. Paulina Rubio. She's Mexican, but she loves Donald Trump. That's probably the only celebrity that could probably go. But since we don't have a Kim Kardashian, I am your Kim Kardashian today, and I'm asking you, please sign this petition. Help us help Anthony Benavides get his clemency pardon. He rightfully deserves this. If you read the history behind his conviction, you will see that he should not be in prison. And again, you, me, all the conservatives, we value liberties and freedoms. We value the opportunity to be, once again, part of society. So, again, this is so important to me. Thank you, Helen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Again, I'm going to say it again. This is so important to me because Anthony Benavides himself, from inside the prison, he called Bianca my associate, my partner in crime. He called her and he said, Bianca, can you please tell Marco, me, to call the White House and tell them to speed up the process for my clemency pardon, because my mother has a brain tumor. She's ill, and my wish is to be with her once again before she dies. So again, guys, we have an opportunity here to deliver, to help somebody have those liberties that the Constitution talks about, to have those freedoms, those individual rights again. So, Paul Rodriguez supports Trump. Hey, Richard, what's up, bro? Good job out there. Thank you for all your hard work. I like seeing your posts. Keep fighting, man. The future is in your hands. Duke, what's up, Duke? Great to see you, Duke. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for signing it. Sign it, yeah, please. Sign the petition. If you can, send a tweet. If you use Twitter, send a tweet to Donald Trump with this petition. Hashtag Free Anthony. So the idea here is that this First Step Act is for everybody, not just for Kim Kardashian's friends. Okay. Again, I want to thank you for all your support, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to be part of your life. You know, I like I said at the beginning of my life, I have lost a lot of friends. I have lost a lot of business relationships, business opportunities. But I have gained so much more. I have gained the opportunity to be an American that's concerned with our republic, an American that's willing, able, and ready to go fight for what is right, an American that's not going to let the liberal left make the United States of America into a socialist state. Because I also told you guys at the beginning that I was born and raised in Mexico. And when you read the history of Mexico, Mexico in the golden years was equivalent to any European country. People would love to go to Mexico to make movies. Mexico was the place. And Mexico is called, it's a republic too. But they don't even call it a republic anymore because they took over. They don't even call it the United States of Mexico anymore. And that's what they're trying to do here too. Because socialism took over. It's a hybrid. I mean, it's like halfway there, but it's almost there. And now that the new president took over, I think it's game over for Mexico. But again, help me free Anthony Benavides. Let me see. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know if you're a fan of Latinos for Trump or not, but Latinos for Trump is going down to one page because we had a lot of pages out there. At the beginning, I am so, I'm a giver, so anybody wanted to be Latinos for Trump, I would just give him a page. But it's getting too confusing out there. And the Trump campaign is getting a little, you know, they want to know what's up. So they're saying, hey, too many pages, not enough, too much smoke, not enough fire, right? So we're going down to one page. It's going to take time. Our main page, I'm going to post it here. There's only one page that's verified as Latinos for Trump, and that's ours. All the other pages are just duplicates or just people that have started their own Latinos for Trump, but it's not linked to the official Latinos for Trump. But I'm hoping that you can come out and play. So if you have a Latinos for Trump page out there that you're not, if you're not linked to the main page, please let me know so that we can all work together. Hey, Marta, what's up? Great to see you. Thank you for everything you do for us in Texas, Marta. Hey, Josh, what's up? Guys, don't lose the momentum. Donald Trump talks a lot about momentum. In fact, when he was running, there is an interview where he talked about a story about a friend that bought a big corporation. He made billions, and then he sold that corporation. Then that corporation, after he sold it, the corporation went down. So he bought the corporation again, thinking that he could bring it back up. And time went by, the corporation kept going down, even though the new owner had bought it back. And then later they asked him, well, what happened? Why, if you were the one why couldn't you bring this corporation back up? He said, we lost the momentum. Momentum has everything to do with what we do, guys. And let me tell you, you have to be emotionally, physically, morally, and spiritually fit to be in this business we're in. If you're not, you're gonna get crushed, guys. And I tell you this as a friend. This is not for everybody. I wish this was for everybody, but not everybody's gonna make it to the end. And I see it right now. A lot of people lose the momentum. A lot of people think this is a club where they come here and they can throw us all their personal crap. You know, we don't care about your issues. Your personal issues, just leave them at home. Here is about principles, not personalities. It's about constitutional lingo, rights and freedoms and all your mambo jumbo, the baby mama stuff. We don't want to hear it here. And a lot of people get caught in the emotional stuff. And they make bad decisions. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that, because you're hurting yourself and potentially you're hurting everybody else in the movement. Okay? A lot of people, they have what I call the rooster syndrome. Do you guys know what the rooster syndrome is? So the rooster goes up on the top of the roof and starts crowing, right? Kind of like that. I can't do it right, but you get me. The rooster. Okay. So the rooster sees the sun coming down, and the rooster goes down. And then the rooster starts walking by the chickens and starts walking like this. And you know why the rooster walks like that? Because he thinks that the sun came down because he was crowing. A lot of activists out there, they think that Donald Trump won because they sent a memes one day, or because they got in front of a street with a sign. You know, that's how stupid some people are out there. Oh, I am the first. I am the greatest. Well, shut the f up, guys. This is not about me. This is about all of us. This is about America. I'm nothing but just a small part of a great whole. So, if this is about unity, you know, I'm just so amazed. A lot of people speak about unity and nothing but crap comes out of their mouth. Look behind a dollar bill. The eagle is holding the 13 arrows and the olive branch, right? The olive branch is because without unity, there cannot be no peace. And the 13 arrows show unity. So, guys, it's there every day. We have to unite or we die. That is the old school. The 13 colonies taught us that. See, and I wasn't born here, guys. I was born in Mexico. I read all this stuff. Absolutely, absolutely, Marco. This was a promise that was given to me. The United States of America gave me a promise. And it says, Marco, this is something called the rule of law. And if you obey this simple set of rules that we have, you will have the American dream. You're going to be an equal. And to this day, America has not failed me. Because when I've done things right, nothing but good things have happened to me. Trump 2020 or we will be done. Yes. So that is my morning, speech. So again, we have just one page, okay? Go to our page. There is events in that page. Let me look at the events. My grandparents came here legally. They were poor. If they were proud, they got by. Yes, the thing is, America will give you your American dream, whatever it is. The American dream is not the same to me than it is for somebody else. A lot of people know that I don't know if I still am, in the real estate business for a while. That's really what my vocation is, I guess you can say, to help people achieve the American dream in the terms of buying a house. Because in the 60s, the Federal Housing Authority, FHA, that was their slogan, to have a house and have your American dream. And they had all these ads where they had, they gave you the house with a refrigerator, a microwave, beautiful garage, big kitchen, a small garage, because back then women didn't work. So you needed a bigger kitchen and 1-car garage only. Now you need a 3-car garage and small kitchen, right? But so I've been fighting for the American dream for 20 years, guys. I've been fighting for people to be accountable. I've been fighting for people to be responsible with their credit, with their finances. And that has helped me see the beauty of this country. I have seen people, there's nothing more beautiful than to see a young couple that get married, that come and they have worked hard and they qualify for their first house. I mean, you deliver a house to this newly wed couple, and you see them grow. You see them get a dog. You see them get the first kid, second kid. You see them get their trees. Then when you go see them back 5 years later, you can see what America can deliver if you do things right. What really pisses me off is that here comes the corporate greed and takes away that dream, that American dream from this couple. Because of the financial crisis, because, and don't tell me that Obama was great. He was not. Obama foreclosed on everybody to fund his freaking health care. Read about it. Most of these foreclosures, every time I went to court, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac was buying those houses. Why? Of pennies on the dollar. If the homeowner could stay in their house. No, they didn't want that because they wanted the insurance money so they could fund the healthcare act. Okay, so let me see. I have a small kitchen and 1 carport. Yep, that's the life. So, again, guys, let's not lose the momentum. Let's continue. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the understanding that you have of me being a naturalized citizen. I understand that I have a really thick French accent. I understand that I might not be there yet, but yet I have never had anybody in the movement discriminated me or being racist with me or anything, because I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I think we are American, and Americans are not just one color, it's every color out there. Americans about principles. My daughter, let me just tell you something cool. So my daughter, Amelia, she has this friend from Brazil. And the guy is African American. No, not. He's black. Okay. So I was talking to him, and he was telling me that at his school all the teachers were racist. But he felt the freedom to tell me that because he knows I am an immigrant too. So he was looking for some support to his claims, right? And I kind of looked at him because I have walked the path yet. I have walked this. When you feel, a lot of immigrants out there feel that Americans are racist because you're telling them to be American. So the kid says, oh yeah, he's racist. And I told him, look, maybe that's not being racist if they're telling you to learn the language, if you're telling you to act like an American because you are in America. You're not in Brazil anymore. Right? You can't be acting like you're in Brazil in the classroom or in the hall and expect people to look at you as an American. It's like if I go to China, and and I want to act like an American. I mean, they're going to say, hey, you're here now. You got to pay with their money, right? The easiest thing to get people to understand that they're an American and they need to act like an American is just pull your wallet and tell me what money you're holding there. You're not holding pesos, so you don't need to speak Spanish. The day that you start paying with pesos in America, then you can speak Spanish. But it's just as easy as that. And it goes back to the Roman times. When you went to Rome and you saw Caesar on the coin, the ground that you stepped on had its rules. That reminded you. Right? So here we have dollars, and that the dollar bill is a map. It tells you exactly what we need to act like and what we need to do. That's why they want to take In God We Trust, because that's the biggest enemy of the left. My nephew and nieces are Mexican. My great niece is Colombian and Arab. Wow, what a mixed. I come from a mixed family. Race and color doesn't mean anything. See, there you go. There you go. My mother-in-law, which she's very ill right now. She has cancer. I ask you to pray for her. She is white. She's Anoki. I met her daughter when I first came from Mexico, and I was so Mexican, so paisa, no English, nothing. And then I was dating Jennifer, and I went to their house one time. She showed nothing but love and compassion for me because I couldn't speak English. She bought me pizza. If somebody had the right, and I wasn't the best boyfriend to Jennifer, and I to this day, I'm probably not the greatest husband in the world. But if somebody had the right to be angry at me, it was my mother-in-law. But she never made me feel any less. So I don't buy this racist stuff. I don't buy it. And I'm gonna tell you, most immigrants out there, Hispanic immigrants, they don't buy this stuff. They come here to be of service. Hispanics are merchants. They come here to sell, they all sell something. They have the little stores. They provide a service. They clean their houses. They want to work. So this notion that Hispanics hate America is not right, and I would need to change that. So again, guys, we have this big event. I think I'm taking a lot of your time here, but this event on May 24, which is tomorrow, Friday, it's also on our page, and I posted it. It's the link number 1. So Latinos for Trump is hosting a 95th appreciation celebration for the U.S. Border Patrol. Okay? I wish Bianca was available so I could bring her up and have her talk to us about it. But basically, we're getting together to help host this event for the U.S. Border Patrol. We have allocated enough funds to buy 20 briskets. Is that how you call it? The meat. Briskets. Excuse my French accent. Briskets. That, that barbecue meat that's very famous in Texas. So each brisket, it's I don't know, it costs about $100, I think. We're trying to get 20 briskets. Yeah. We're trying to get 20 so we can feed somewhere around 150 to 200 U.S. Border Patrol officers. Texas know what briskets are. Okay, well, thank you guys. Briskets. I love brisket. I hadn't really had one until I went to Texas, so good stuff. If you follow that link, which is number 1 on the live post that I did, it's right here. Let me see if it's right there, guys. Okay, so there is a lot of us that are working really hard to make this happen because, let me tell you something, guys, this Border Patrol, I don't know if I would want that job, to be honest with you. These guys have pressure from both sides. And if you've seen the news, you have seen some of these Border Patrol agents. Some of them have been saving kids from being drawn at the river, at the Rio Grande, as I call it. Some of them get bitten by snakes. They get hurt on the job, and then they are so demonized by the left. You have a lot of officials that want to get rid of them, that talk really bad about them, and they have a job to do. In fact, we had the wife of one of the Border Patrol officers. She did a live for us, and I posted it on the page. If you go to our main Latinos for Trump page, you'll find it. These guys, they like Donald Trump, and they like Donald Trump because he wants to set healthy boundaries so people don't have to risk their lives. and the lives of other people and the lives of our agents on this trajectory of breaking into the United States of America. You know, because this is I mean, 500,000 people have been apprehended in the last 6 months, you know, this year. 500. Now, those are the ones that are apprehended. Can you imagine the ones that haven't been apprehended, which I would think is another 500? If you would ask me, that's only my personal opinion. And the ones that didn't make it, the ones that die on the way. So this agency's officers can use our appreciation. If you have time, go to our page and just post something, post words of encouragement to both, to the Latinos for Trump, people that are going to be doing this service there, to the Border Patrol. Okay, there is other events there. There's one event that I want to talk to you guys about that I think you should know. It's May 31st and June 31st. It's El Paso. Anthony, and you guys know who Anthony is. He does a lot of lives through the border. He is going to be holding an event in Texas, El Paso, Texas. So it's going to be like a meet and greet, and just bring your flags and just make sure that we continue this fight, because, guys, it's about momentum. Remember, momentum. And this is just not the momentum for the movement, this is momentum for you too, because with the violent criticism of the left, what I have seen is that people start to slow down because they attack you. And we're fighting a spiritual war. And when we get attacked personally, I mean, that takes a toll on you. Even if you're big and strong like me, still, it hits you. It hits you because you're like, wow, am I doing the right thing? I mean, are they right? Especially most of us that are Christian, we hold, we carry out biblical principles, and they attacked us on our moral and integrity. So that takes that wears people down, and I've seen this happen to a lot of people, where they come and go. They come in, they get their 15 minutes, and you don't see them again. Or things start happening to them. One, because you cannot fake this. You cannot fake the truth. The truth is either the truth or it's not. That's why I think it's so hard for actors to come into the movement and make it. And I've seen a lot of actors that come in and they get hurt because they're acting, right? And this is not about acting. This is about being who you are 24 hours a day. This is about mind, body, and soul. Integrity. Thinking, speaking, and doing the same thing. See, I can come here, guys, and lie to you for 3 months, 6 months, while I have my 50 minutes of fame, right? Keep lying to you. But eventually, I'm going to have to tell you who I am. Because that's how our political system is created. It's a purification process. Think about it, guys. This political stuff is a purification process where you come in and you get tested. And I've seen, and we squeeze people to see what they got. And a lot of people have very good things to give, but some don't. Some don't, and they start acting who they really are. And then we know what's up. So, okay, guys, I don't want to talk too much about my personal views here, but I want to tell you that Latinos for Trump is open for business. We have a great website. We have attire. The Donald Trump campaign already reached out to us. They gave us a few rules of what we can say, but we cannot say. So we're fixing our pages so that we're in compliance with the Donald Trump campaign, and we're able to deliver a concise and consistent message with the Trump campaign. So thank you, guys. I love you. Have an awesome Thursday. And if you can participate with us on these events that we have, please do, especially on Free Anthony. I'm going to be talking about Free Anthony until he is free. And again, I'm doing that because he, from inside the prison, I have the opportunity to help somebody that has unjustly been in prison for 15 years. And you have the opportunity to help me make that happen. And for that, I am very, very grateful to God, to my family, and to this country. Thank you. Talk to you soon.